Hey, what's up, guys? So is that on the, oh, that look kind of scary. Just hanging up there. All right, don't mind me. All right, so just random thoughts from your boy X. Yeah, don't mind the spot. See what had happened is I have, you see those little spots up there on the ceiling. This is what happens when you have toddlers. 2, 8 months apart, both boys. And guess what their costumes are today? Minions? Yeah. Oh, fits them perfectly. I'll take pictures and post it up so you guys can see. Alright, but random thought of the day. Let me get out this light though, that's kind of irritating. Random thought of the day. There's lights everywhere. I was just thinking, I actually had a situation a while ago. But I was actually doing following one of my readers, and what happened? She already eating breakfast and everything. It's early. Get the day going. Yeah. But back to what I was saying. See, random thoughts. See what happens? Man, the life of a ex-bipolar person. Yeah, that's a whole nother story. That's a whole nother can of worms. We're going to get into that. But back to what I was saying. I actually had a situation where a lot of times now knowing that I am a highly sensitive empath, like very sensitive. Like I could walk in a room and kind of thought I was used to going crazy, but I could pick up on like everybody's thoughts, how they feel. Yeah, good or bad. A lot of times when it's bad, I thought that like they were directed towards me, but no, it was just the negative energy I was picking up. Makes sense now. Wish I learned that then. That's something that need to be taught in schools. You know, you need that so we don't grow up thinking that we're crazy. You know, it helps. But anyway, had a situation where I have a lot of people that come up to me. Like I'll end up meeting somebody like at work, at a job, and then we start talking, and then like a good 15 minutes in or into the day, I end up like knowing their whole life story. Like it just happens. I don't mind, you know. I do like, you know, I'm an introvert. But I'm also equally extroverted. I just value my alone time a little bit more. It helps me, especially being an empath. It's all the energy, so it helps to be able to only feel mine or very few at the time. But and I just started, you know, my page and my tarot readings. They're coming, guys. They're coming. But anyway, started a peer ventilation group. You know, 101, of course. You know, so people can, because not everybody has friends or family that we can go to and talk to and get everything out or even feel comfortable and, you know, explain and have them not have their emotions or their own personal judgment about how they see you and how they view you and all of your history and your past and all of this and blah 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 blah, in with being able to objectively help you outside because, you know, they know you. And sometimes it's just not an answer, you know. Sometimes people are at work and whatever. And, you know, stuff happens. But anyway, I actually had a few people who I was cool with, and we were talking about something that had happened recently in news, but all those other details are besides the point. But why is it that when somebody's talking to somebody and they're down, you know, they're talking about a relationship that went wrong or whatever the case may be, and you're a friend and, you know, you're sitting there and you're offering them advice and everything, you know, like, oh man, you know, it's gonna get better, it's okay, you know, been there, done that, it was an idiot, you know, they shouldn't have did that, boom, 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 bam. You know, they like, all right, man, thank you, you know, they helped me for the advice, you know, blah, blah, blah. And Yeah, I'm hungry. I like my food. But then when the shoe is on the other foot and they're the person actually in the wrong and they're coming to you like, man, guess what happened? Da, 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 da. And I did that, and you're like, okay, no, what happened again? Wait, you did what? You threw all their clothes out. Well, what did they do? They looked at another girl. Another chick looked at them. For one, my grandma used to always tell me, you don't want somebody that nobody else wants. I mean, makes sense. Makes sense. I mean, if nobody wants this other person, you the only person, you might want to question yourself because, I mean, I'm just saying, you know. I'm just saying. It holds some merit. But, you know, you can't. But then when you go back and you tell your friend, like, okay, well, you know, man, you shouldn't have did that. You shouldn't have threw the clothes out just because, you know. Now I can see what they sitting there looking at. Hey, excuse me, what you doing? But also at the same time, we're human beings. There's nothing wrong with, like, I done been in relationships where me and my girlfriend, oh, hey, look, she got a booty. She gets cute. Hey, she cute. And then she'll look at me like, boy. Man, look, we get it together. We ain't gonna do that though. But look, it's just the point of being like, yeah, we have eyes. We're people. We're humans. Like, I'm not about to sneak and hide. I'm like, look, I'll tell somebody. Because if you was with your boys or you was with your girls and somebody was cute or fine or whatever, you gonna tell them. I'm pretty much an open book. Like, I mean, it is what it is. You see is what you get, man. I ain't got time to come up with all these. Yeah, I ain't got time to do all that. I don't speak game and lines. And if I say something that's gonna be corny, it's gonna be cute, and it's gonna be completely real and sincere because it's from my heart. Because it is that corny. I'm a corny person. I love it. Everybody, people like corn. You don't like corn and cob. I don't really know what you do with your life, but I mean, you know. But why is it that when you go to that person and you tell that person like, hey, you're doing something wrong, or no, you shouldn't have did that, now all of a sudden, oh, well, you ain't got no degree, you can't do this, why you? But when I was on your side, you was all down for it. But then when I'm trying to tell you something that you actually did that's wrong, then you want to get mad at me and say, oh, well, I'm this and I'm that and that. For those of you who are the advice givers, don't feel bad, because all that is a reflection of them being told something that they probably honestly do need to work on. And they don't know how to actually handle that. You know, a lot of people don't. It is hard. It is hard when you know, you put your foot in your mouth. Like, damn. You know, kind of had a little discussion with the red angel and the white angel on your shoulder, like that. Oh, I did that. Yeah. Third angel just rubbing you on your back, like, it's all right, man. It's all right. You know, it happens. But I just find it like, what's honestly the difference between somebody that's degreed versus somebody that's not degreed, besides money and fancy vocabulary? Not everything in life can be taught. Not everything experienced can necessarily be learned or taught to somebody else. It might be something you might not be able to tell them. They actually need to experience it for themselves. If you have tried and you tried and you tried and still didn't get to them, and just let them experience it for themselves. Like my son, he was in a chair, kept playing in the chair. I'm like, dude, get off. I want you to get off the chair, because you're going to end up falling off the chair, then you're going to end up hurting your head, and then you're going to cry, and then I'm going to be sitting here, got to comfort you, trying not to laugh, because depending on how it goes down. Hey, I mean, with you, man, it's funny. You know, you still be like, oh, my baby. It's okay, buddy. You know, but You want to keep doing it? Guess what happens? Yep, my daughter, she did the same thing. Was in a chair at the hotel, kept spinning around. We like, all right, man, you better chill. Stop. Chill. Stop doing that. Kept doing it. Chill, man. Fifth time, I'm just like, I'm not going to say nothing. Because she stopped for a little minute, and then she started slowly, just swinging. And it started picking up more speed. And I'm just looking at my peripheral like, oh, I feel it coming. She's going to learn her own. And got real brave and just decided to go, whoa, and boom. All I could do was just, she's sensitive, so she's not the one we could actually, I could, laugh at. So you kind of go, you okay? Oh, come here, princess. Just, did we tell her? But we told you to stop doing that, and that is why, But back to what I was saying, but it's always funny. A true friend and a true family member or a true associate, whatever, is not going to tell you what you want to hear. If somebody is constantly always on your side, that's probably not a healthy situation, honestly, because they're just telling you what you want to hear. For whatever reason they might be fear of actually you being mad at them and them losing you. For one, if you're the type of person where I tell you something or we have a difference of opinion and then you cut me off, then apparently we weren't that cool with friends that we thought. Or we weren't that close family members that we thought. Just saying, it happens. Ain't nothing wrong with it. It just is what it is. We serve, we were leaves in each other's lives. Ain't nothing wrong with being a leaf. Ain't nothing wrong with being a leaf. Leaf change colors. They look pretty and a little fall and everything. Up here in Ohio, we don't like it because that means the S word is coming. Few people up here like it. If people like, man, I'm from California, man, this is beautiful. We sit here like, snow is not great. But anyway, it just really, I don't know. Sometimes it just bothers me at the stuff that I see and come across in the world. Michael Jackson that came out with numerous of albums. Why can't we just live like that? I'm not understanding what the problem is. Why everybody gotta have all... It's life, man. We all here for different lessons. We all here to serve a different purpose. And mine is having a whole bunch of random thoughts. I have random thoughts. Hey, share them with the world. But, it's experiences, guys. It's lessons being learned. Somebody who's actually truly there for you is not going to tell you what you want to hear all the time. And only you can control your actions and reactions and emotions. I'm not saying that you can't feel upset, you can't feel bad, and you can't, that's perfectly fine. Even if you did, man, forget you, we ain't cool, I thought we was cool, and then you go back, and you come back, take 2-3 days or a week, and come back, man, you know what, sorry, let my emotions get the best of me. You was actually trying to be there for me, telling me what I needed to do to help me grow and learn and flourish in this wonderful, beautiful life that we do have. And I sometimes it's hard to even put in words. Man, let's go have a drink, man. So, all right, hey, at least that person's bad enough to come back. Now, the other person, you can take them back or not. That's up to you. Ain't my decision. But, I just found it really funny that a lot of people was like, oh, well, but you don't have a degree in this, and you don't have a degree in this, you don't have a... No, I don't have a degree, but I did do a double major in it and was a year and a half away from graduating. And, I did do this. And, I might not have done this paid, but I still got the books upstairs that I still read and read into and continue. I'm just not taking tests on them. But my test was to see if I retained the knowledge from when it did come up in a real life situation. I was able to drop some knowledge on you. That's my test right there. I'd rather have that as a test than to sit there and be pressured to study and retain this information. And I feel like they're testing how quickly you can retain the information and how much you can actually retain in a certain amount of time, because that's really what test word for me in school. Yeah, but anyway, back to the main topic of a real person's not gonna tell you what you want to hear. A real person's not going to just be there and say things to make you feel better all the time. Not saying that you have to tear somebody down to help them grow, but not you're not gonna be right all the time. You're just not. And ain't nothing wrong being wrong. Thomas Edison was wrong how many times? Albert Einstein, they thought the man was dumb. Now, if somebody calls you an Einstein, back then in his day, somebody called him an Einstein and used that. They were calling other people dumb and ignorant. But now, if somebody say Einstein, you feel like, I feel good, I feel smart. Yeah, you're dumb, Einstein. We got a whole show, Little Einsteins. My boys watch it. Little kids on there smart as I don't know why. I be looking on there like, well, I ain't noticed what that was. Well, that's that music note for that, really. Okay, all right. But man, just embrace life, take it as it comes, and appreciate when somebody is truly there for you. You're going to know whether they agree with what you say or don't. But I ain't gonna hold up too much time. It's Halloween. We at 16:33, and I felt the need to call that out. I don't know if somebody needed that, but catch back up with y'all later. I'm gonna go eat my food.